Hello, my crafty friends. I'm a little early today. Let's see if I can maybe. I always do the opposite of what I need to do, and that's confusing. All right, we're going to leave it like that. I started a little bit early, not much, but I always have good luck starting if I start early. Oh, okay. I was going to say my um, focus is supposed to be autofocus is supposed to be turned off, and I guess it is now. Hi, Zoe. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Um, this is probably going to be a kind of a short stream tonight. My plans for tonight were hi, Giovanna. Hi, Pamela. My plans for tonight were for Hannah and I to do a pick 10 together and make bookmarks. This is one that she was wanting to do, and so we were going to do it together. Hi, Cheryl. I was going to finish this book, and then we were going to do that. But hi, Holly. We both woke up this morning not feeling good, and I just found out that she's been feeling like I'm feeling now for several days. I just have a bad sore throat and a little bit of a headache, but she woke up with her ears hurting and sinus pressure and dizziness, and so neither one of us feel like doing a pick 10 tonight. So I'm going to do a short stream. Hi, Teresa. And and we're going to finish this book. I'm going to make some announcements, and then we're going to call it a night, because I really want to. I can't talk a lot because my throat hurts. Tomorrow night I'll be with Tanya, and we'll be working on our next book. And that's hi, Linda. That's one of the announcements I wanted to make. And so since Tanya will be there, I won't have to talk as much as I would tonight. So, okay, let me see if I can check something. It keeps doing weird things, but its autofocus is supposed to be turned off. So let me see if I can figure out what's going on here. Come on. And my autofocus is off. Okay. So that shouldn't be causing me trouble. Hi, Maria. Hi, Janet. I'm glad y'all are here. Um, Hi, Brittany. I was just telling everybody that this is going to be short tonight. I'm not feeling great, and I'm going to have to stream tomorrow night with Tanya, working on our September book. And so, but at least I won't have to do all the talking tomorrow night, so I can probably make it longer. But tonight it's going to be short. I do want to show off what I got from Tanya's auction. I haven't even looked at it yet, so I'm pulling it out of the thing. Out of the envelope. Here's one thing. It's some of those. Oh, what are they called? Lobster claw things. These are big ones that you could hang a bunch of beads and stuff off of them and hook them into an eyelet in your book, and on the spine of your book. So I'm looking forward to using those. Thank y'all. Hannah just didn't even feel like coming out here tonight, so she's in the house, and of course school starts for her tomorrow. That's a great time to get sick when you're supposed to have your first day of school. And I got some of these at Tanya's auction. So hi, Mindy. I'm glad you're here. So those will be fun. I got some one time before, and of course they're somewhere, and I can't find them. So now I have more. So I got these, and I got these lobster claws. And then I ordered some of that lace that she had. I want to use some of it in journals and some of it on the jelly plate. So I'm really excited about that. And then she sent, oh, a cute card. She says, "Thank you so much for your friendship. It means the world to me, Tanya." Well, yours means the world to me too, Tanya. I don't I wouldn't be enjoying you being on YouTube near as much if I didn't have you guys, and doing these streams every month with Tanya has been the highlight of my year. So I'm excited that we're doing those and that we're keeping up. Um, Teresa, I got your envelope and I haven't looked in it yet. I've been restraining myself. So, and I'm excited. Oh, she sent more than just the little things. Look at, oh, cute. Look at these little hearts. And here's one of the dress forms. I definitely want to use one of those tonight. So she sent me a gold one. Oh, that's pretty too. Look at that. If I can get it off without messing it up. Isn't that pretty? She sent me a gold one and a red one. And I think the gold one will look gorgeous on here. Oh, but that's so pretty too. Well, we're going to use one of these tonight. And I'm going to save the other one for something else. Thank you so much, Teresa. I really appreciate it. Hi, Tanya. Well, it's the truth, Tanya. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I'm sure that I'll get better, but it'll take a few days. I didn't realize until I told Hannah that I had a sore throat. She said, "Oh, I've been having a sore throat for a few days." It never occurred to me that this was all related. So I got that one messed up a little bit. Anyway, I know it's going to be a few days, but now that we're taking our supplements and stuff, so we'll be good. Oh, well, I'm not doing a very good job of getting those back in there, so I'm just going to set those aside and set this aside. Oh, oh, I'm glad, Tanya. That really those. I really look forward to. I look forward to my Monday night streams because I can chat with everybody, and I have such great people who show up here, and I look forward to our monthly hangout get-togethers. Um, and this is the kind of, these are big. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were. I don't know if they have different sizes. Maybe I got too big of a size, but these are what we're going to use in December when we do our craft together thing that we used to call hangouts. Lois Wright is going to come on and show us how to make her book that she makes with these. And so this, I'm going to put these in the mail for you, Tanya. I don't know, is 10 enough? I don't remember how many we're supposed to have. Will 10 be enough? Yeah, I think it'll be a nice size page. But I was just thinking in my head they were smaller. But, you know, like I said, I don't know. This was the only ones I saw. So, okay, good. Well, I'll put those in the mail tomorrow or Wednesday. Definitely before December. So one of the things I was going to do tonight was put some buttons on this button card to put in here. I thought we'd just go ahead and do that first because it's the easiest thing. Well, I just happened, Darren and I were out on our anniversary, which is the 31st, and we were at Target and we needed coffee filters, and these were right beside the kind of coffee filters that we use. And so I said, "Oh, I need to get these now because we're doing this thing in December, and I won't be able to buy them then." And my husband said, "Well, you're already cheating, you know." And I said, "No, it's the 31st of August, so I'm not cheating. I can buy stuff today." So I got those, and then we went to 3 thrift stores, but I only bought stuff at 2 of them, and And I did, um, I'll show you what I got. Let me, before we get started on this, let me show you what I got at the thrift store. This is one of the things I got. I got this bag of stuff for 50 cents. And they're like, these are patterns. And then they fold them up into flowers. And so there are a few of them that are still like a pattern. So somebody just had a bag of this stuff and they didn't want them anymore. So I got all these flowers I can use, different sizes, but I also could maybe enlarge the pattern and make some more if I can figure out how to fold them up. I haven't really even tried. I just noticed that there were not only flowers in here, there were also patterns. So there's another kind. So far there's 3 different kinds of patterns. And then, whoops, that's a really big one. So they made some out of magazine paper. It looks like most of them, I think, are magazine paper. This is mulberry paper, I think. And this was this is a striped paper, but they cut it. Can you see? And then they put a striped paper behind it, going the other direction to make it look kind of plaid. That's kind of cute. Hi, Joy. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, I just thought I would show you these because there's, some different ones. See, there's one. It's a completely different. Let's see if we can unfold this one. See what it looks like as a pattern. Now I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it goes now. Can I get it back? I don't think that's how it goes. But anyway. And then this one's just like 4 leaves that fold up. Oh, that's a good idea, Tanya. That's a good idea. See, in this one, let's see how it folds out. So it looks like this. So there are a bunch of those in there. And then there's a pattern where they traced one just off on some paper. There's a couple more patterns. And then here's some where they just cut out different shapes and stacked them. So whoever did this was one of us. They loved making pretty paper things. And here's just some circles that were cut out of paper. And this is just flour on a little piece of organza or something. That might be fun to put in our book. We'll see. And this looks like it's lace, but it's really just a card that had been cut out. And here's something that's been cut and then had this slid in it. Yeah, I think it's well worth 50 cents. And then this one, they had a little paper clip on it, but it opens up like that. And then this one opens up like this. So I'm going to send this one in with Tanya's with Tanya's deals, and she can teach everybody how to make it. You just got elected, Tanya. So anyway, let me stick a couple of these in there too. I think there's one of each kind. I'll stick those in there too. Okay. Anyway, let me see if I can get these back in the envelope, and then I'll show you the. So this was the 50 cents that I spent. I spent $3.50, not including tax, while I was on this little jaunt. Okay, bye-bye, Teresa. This was the 50 cents, and then I spent, oh, let me get this. At one of the thrift stores, we just bought some clothes, some shirts and pants for my husband and a couple of shirts for me. So we didn't buy any crafty things at that one. But at the same one where I got these, and these. I'm going to show you one of these. There's 8 of them. It was probably a 10-piece set, maybe 12. I don't know. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. But anyway, let me put these back down there, and I'll just let you look through a little bit of one of them. These are the Audubon Nature Encyclopedia. Hi, Beth. And they're from, let's see, what year are they from? 1965. So they've got a mixture of photos and drawings in them. Dragonfly. Some of them have more pretty pictures in them than others do. Yes, they're going to be mine too, Tanya. And you know what's silly is that I have more books than I could possibly use in the next 4 months, but not being able to look at books at thrift stores is going to be very hard. And these are the other things I got. And I don't know if this was her first one, because it doesn't have a number on it. And inside it, there's a letter. Let me find it. It says, dear friend, here's your money-saving opportunity unlimited. My new 1950 needlework catalog. Now you can really save. And then she says, I've talked with mill representatives from the largest fabric and thread makers in America and have found the finest needlework materials for your selection. And then she says, you know, you can order these. And then this one says it's catalog number 8, and it doesn't even have a date. This just says $49.50 for the year, but this one doesn't have a date in it anywhere. But it says, here's your new book. Anyway, I don't know if this one doesn't have any color pages inside, which makes you think it might be an earlier version than this one, but I don't know. Anyway, they were pretty, and I got 8 of those Audubon books and these 2 books, and I spent $1 on all 10 books. So 10 cents each, which I thought was really good. That's my kind of price for books. Oh, no. Oh, goodness gracious, Lisa. Sorry. Oh, I made a mess. I got 2 packages, and they're not full. I don't know how full they are. They're supposed to have 75 sheets in them. Will they feel the... Okay, that looks pretty full to me. So maybe they are full. This one is pretty full, but it's ivory colored 35 pound, no, 32 pound, 100% cotton resume paper. And they had it priced for $2 at the thrift store, but it was 50% off day. So I only spent $1 on it. And this is the same exact thing, except I think this one doesn't have as many sheets in it. We'll open it and look. No, this is stuff I got on. Oh, yeah, it looks full too. These were, I guess, brand new boxes. Somebody just didn't want them. Maybe they gave up on resumes. I don't know. This was on my August 31st was my anniversary, and my husband and I went to lunch, and then we went to a few thrift stores. And so I got those the day before the Spend Freeze Challenge started. But because it started on September 1st. And it's September 2nd. So far, I'm doing good. But yes, it's awesome paper. I was like, I'm not passing that up for $1. So I don't know what that cost at the store, but at least 10 probably. Oh, well, happy anniversary, Joy. How many years? It's 23 for us. 11. Well, good for you. It's funny because we got married on August 31st before Labor Day, and it was a Saturday, and we did that so that all the people coming in from out of town could get here and have a long week, spend the weekend, and not have to rush back if they didn't want to. Of course, we were gone after that, but well, this is, I think there's something. Okay, that one's plugged up. I can't use it. Anyway, so no, I haven't spent anything since the challenge started. Yes, I'm from Texas, born and bred. I'm still here. Still here. I was born in Amarillo, and I've been here all my life, so. And we're going to put another one of these up here. And these are, not the kind of buttons that would have been on here. I just wanted to put some buttons on it so I could stick it in the journal. Thank you, Cheryl. Maria's doing the challenge too. Yay, Maria. Well, I saw a video from you, and it said, I got a notification and said I'm doing the challenge, but then the video wasn't there. And so I didn't get to watch it. It made me a little sad. I don't know if something happened to the video or if it just was a private one and you didn't intend for anybody else to see it, but yeah, my stepfather's son and his wife, who were up here for the weekend, live in Midland, and their daughter called them on Saturday and said, "Are y'all at home? Please stay home." And they said, "No, we're in Amarillo." And so she was even happier they were up here instead of down there. I tell you, I'm getting so tired of all the senseless tragedy. I do not understand a mindset that would cause people to do something like that. Oh, somebody asked, "Oh, what is the challenge, Mindy?" It's called No Spend Till 2020. And you don't spend any money on craft supplies, except you can buy glues, and you can buy new ink pads of the same color you've already got, or re-inkers, but you can't buy new colors of ink. So that you can use things that you've already got. But and it was started by Ephemera's Treasures, and I did a video on it, and I linked her. I linked her video in that. I mean, I put a link in my description box to her video if y'all want to go and watch it. She does a good job of explaining why she's doing it, and my reasons are similar. So let's see if I can get. Yeah, I saw that that America book y'all are doing. Of course, I don't have it, and I didn't see it until it was too late for me to go buy it. So I have a million books I can do, though. I don't have to do it in that one. But I think that's cool. I want to get back to doing some of my abandoned type books. That gave me the well, and I watched some of Dee Dee's another one of Dee Dee's books. She had a new book, and I watched her video the other day, and that made me want to do it too. No, Tanya, I do not think you need to count those as craft supplies. Those are medicine as far as I'm concerned. They're medicinal. They're medicinal. Yeah. Well, I have plenty of books I could use, so I just need to I need to go back and watch what you're doing, because I started to watch that and then I was having trouble with my computer, and when my husband worked on it, the video I had, up in my bar so I could watch it later went away, and I have to go find it again. Oh, good. Well, I'll watch her new one. Um, I just saw the first one that she did about it, and I'm supposed to be getting notifications, so you would think I would have gotten the new one. Okay, now where do I want to put this? See, that's the problem I'm having right now. I could just glue it right there, but we'll think about that in a minute. I also have the dress form, or I like the mask just as much as I do the dress form. This is really cool paper. I'm um I'm debating because this actually shows up really nicely. I'll think about it. I kind of sort of fussy cut, but not really, out some images that I want to put on these places where I don't have anything. And then I'm going to put these ladies on the back because it's the same color and same time period and everything pretty much as these. So I'm gonna put them on the back. But I need to do something in here, and I had thought about putting her here, and then one of these girls here. That won't. Well, it'll fit. Might be fun to layer that. Make it a tag. This And I thought about that too. But I've got two things in this pocket, and I've got something in that pocket, and I've got something in this pocket. I've got two things under here. I've got something in this pocket, and that's all the pockets that I have. This has been really fun, Maria. I think you'll enjoy it. Pockets can have more than one. That's true. Um, that's true. And I could do that. I could just stick it right here. I even thought about putting it, no, it was, I guess it was right here and letting it stick up. Hi, Norma. It's good to have you here. So, and you could, look, if I glued it down there and let it stick up, then I would need to, you know, do some more inking on the back here. Um, but I also had, was planning on putting, like adding some of this and these two girls on here. Um, and then maybe this and this on here. Hi, Patricia. It's good to see you. Hi, Nettie. I'm glad you're here. But now that I'm looking at that, maybe I don't know. I do like this sticking up like that. Um, and you can't really tell for sure what it is when the book's closed, but it does make you want to look and see. But she doesn't quite fit. Well, I could turn it some more. I've also got this one right over here that I need to do something with, and these girls are too big to go there, but that's what I had planned to do, is stick them over here. So that might be a good place to put this, especially since I've got fabric in there. Amen, Nettie. Do you have a piece of acetate? Make a window. Sandwich two acetate pieces, but in the middle put the gold mannequin, like in a store window. So put this between them. I'd have to do something to make it actually show up, make the acetate show up. I do somewhere. I do somewhere. Give me just a second and let me look. Trying to clean things up has made everything where I don't know where anything is. It's very frustrating. Oh, goodness. Um, Hi, Mina. I'm glad you're here. And that would probably work really cute, but I can't find my transparencies, and that's the only acetate that I have. Yeah, I like the idea of the flippy with the acetate, which is just frustrating that I don't know where mine is. Let me look one more place. I don't think this is long enough that I have. Well, it will barely maybe. Oh, that's a good idea, Tanya, and I think I have one. Oh, I'm sorry. I have this, but it's too big. But I guess I could cut it off and put washi tape around it or something. I can't reach all the way to you, Nettie. I wish I could. That would be fun. Yes, I got one. Thanks, Cheryl. Okay. I could put something behind it, some paper or something behind it. All right. Let's. Oh, there's my cutter. Oh, another another announcement that I was going to make tonight is that before tomorrow night, y'all need to get some um, cardboard boxes or food boxes or whatever cut down into where you can make a journal tomorrow night. So, and it'll be on Tanya's channel at 7 o'clock tomorrow night Central Time, where we're gonna make a no sew junk journal out of this kind of packaging. So be sure and be there tomorrow night. Thank you, Janet. Oh, hot tea would be great. I'll have to do that when I go in. I'll fix me some. Um, okay. Let's see if I can cut this. Okay. Now I went ahead and cut off um, both sides so that it would be the same on the top and the bottom. And we need to put some paper in here. Janet says use sewing pattern paper as the background. So something like this or something like this. Which one are you meaning, Janet? I'm afraid the tissue, the gold won't show up much on it. It'll show up on that. Well, I guess it would show up on this, but not a lot. I don't think it'll show up enough to make me happy. I was thinking about a piece of fabric. No, I don't think I want to paint it. It's kind of plasticky. I don't know how well it would take paint, but also it's really actually pretty. But I think let me see what I can find in fabric and see if we can come up with something in fabric that'll work. Oh, I have to show y'all this too. I got this at the thrift store for 50 cents. About a week ago. You have to look at this. This is the kind of thing my grandmother used to do. It's a little apron. Isn't that lovely? It's just so pretty. It's got a little pocket, an umbrella pocket. I don't think anybody's ever worn it. Um, it's one of those things that if somebody gave this to my grandmother, she would have left it folded up in a box until she died because she wouldn't want to ruin it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it was 50 cents at the thrift store, and so I had to buy it. It goes on the wall. That's a good idea. But it's really pretty. You know, it's got some cross stitch, and somebody did a nice job when they made it. So I'll have to think about it. I don't have a lot of wall space where I could hang it up, but oh, fabric. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, let's see what I have back here in my fabric drawer. Surely there's something I can use. What about that? Just use a piece of this. This is a napkin that, or I don't know what it is, tea towel, something like that. I got at the thrift store. But I could use a piece of that to be my background. Give the apron to Hannah. Oh, that's cute, Joy. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it would look good with the blue patterns. Do I have a solid dark color? I do not think so, but let me look. Oh, I have some black lace. It's not solid, but it fits nicely in my pocket. I mean, in my window. So what do you think about that? Do you think the flowers on it kind of take away, or do you think it goes good with it? It gets lost. Okay. That's what I thought too. Um, I also have this. And let's see what else I can find. Most of the things I have in here are prints of some kind. They're not, most of them are not solid. Hi, Joan. Holly says she likes the blue better than the silver. Um, I also have purple I could put in there. I don't have a solid black. I don't have any napkins that wouldn't be a print and wouldn't conflict with this, I don't think. Uh, I probably do have some black cardstock. Just a second, let me look. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, good grief. Okay, I do have some black cardstock that we could use. That doesn't look much like a dressmaker's window to me with black behind it, but okay, does everybody like this? I could, though, have her also in the window. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. There's the instruction sheet. Okay. Well, it definitely shows up on the black, that's for sure. I thought I would put lace here and here to frame it. Hi, Artsy. I'm glad you're here. The red fabric. This, um, no, but I probably have some red something in here. Let me look. It is, Barb. Teresa sent that to me. Wasn't that sweet of her? Okay, how many people vote for the red? Well, we got to just do it because I'm going to have to go in pretty soon, and I want to get this done before I go in. Okay, so we've agreed on the red, and now we need some lace. Okay, where is that? Hi, Gloria. It's good to see you. Okay, I've got this, but I've also got a cream. I'll put it over here for now, but um, this is not quite as white as this is. I think this is too white, personally, considering what everything else is. Okay, so let's take this off and let me find some scissors. Okay, we'll put that one on there, and then we need a smaller kind to go over here. Mm. I'm bound to have something that's skinnier. That doesn't really cover it up, though. It's just, no. Yeah, let's do that one because it pretty much fits. Okay. That's a good idea. Probably so. Um, let's see if we can. Do you want me to do that on this one too? Okay, tape measure idea. Oh, yeah. Well, I've got some tape measure right here, but it's attached right now to the front and back. Okay, there's that. Um, I honestly don't know if I have any leftovers. I'm trying to think where I would have put it if I did. I think that probably it'd be good to ink this too. Just so if the edges, um, they won't peek out white. Okay. Okay, what are you wanting me to do with the measuring tape, Beth? Are you wanting measuring tape here instead of lace? Or on top of the lace? Or what are you wanting? What are you wanting me to do? While you answer that, I'm gonna see if I can see if I can trim this where it'll hopefully. Oh, drape over the mannequin's shoulder. Okay. Well, that is not drapey. This is not drapey. It's very stiff. It's fabric, but it's got a lot of stiff something in it. So we would probably need to come up with something else that would drape better. Hi, Brenda. I'm glad you're here. Well, that's very not straight. Oh, well, now I made it too short. Um, I'm just, mm. Okay, I'm going to cover this end up with something anyway, so that's okay. Okay. All right. I think while I'm doing all the gluing of this stuff, I'm going to move this book out of the way. Move these up here. Okay. Um, my plan was to be just on here for an hour, so I'm obviously not going to make that, but I really am going to need to go in fairly soon, so we're going to need to make faster decisions on the rest of it. Okay. Okay, I have an idea, and it may look ridiculous, but let's see, where is it? Oh. I'm sure if it looks ridiculous, y'all will tell me. So, yeah, I think this is too fat. I was going to say we might could drape this over it. Um, so, what do you think about putting this over the thing? Is that too much? Smaller, thinner piece. That's kind of what I thought too. So let's see if we can thin it up. I don't know if we can or not. Let's try though. Oh no, we can't. Well, let's see. The side I was wanting to keep is falling apart as I cut it off. The side I was hoping to cut off is staying together. So, oh, good grief. Now I have this purple, black junk everywhere. Oh, okay. Okay. What about like that? Okay. That's what we're going to do just because I need to get moving. Okay. Beth agrees. So we're just going to do it. I hope this gold stuff isn't vellum because if it is, and I put this glue on here, it might just curl up. Be up a little bit. It does. It looks like she's thinking about it. Yeah. That's why I thought she'd be good in there. She's trying to decide if she's a frou kind of girl or not. Okay. And then let's add the lace. I do want, I think, to glue this down right up here and right down here and maybe right here because the flap on the envelope I'm going to use to tip it in. Okay, that's not sticking down there. Okay. All right. What do y'all think about that? Does that look good except for the glare? And then we'll use this to put it in the book. So let's bring the book back over here. And the one thing I didn't think of is it going to fit? Is it going to fit? No, it's too wide. Oh, it's too wide. See, I didn't even check that. I should have checked that. I could tip it in here, and then those could still go underneath it. But it won't fit there, and that's what I was wanting to decorate with it. Close that page. and add it to the back. Well, the back of that page is the front of my book. See? So, I think I'm going to have to tip it in over here. Except now it's ugly on the back. I wasn't thinking about that we'd have to decorate the back. See, I'm just making more work for myself. Just making more work for myself. But I'm going to do it anyway. Put the instructions on the back. That's a great idea. I've got instructions on the back of everything else, so why not? But I need a longer piece. All right. Okay. I'm just going to use a glue stick for this because I want to. How's that for a reason? Guess I'll just ink it because it's glued down now. Yeah, ink first. You're right, Brenda, and I'm too late. I do think I want to put okay, I've got 2 of those. Where's the other one? Okay, I had a black one of these, but I think I'm just going to ink this one and use it. I do, Beth. I love you too. I do know that. Okay. Now we're going to glue this down. Okay. And now then, over here, I think I'm going to leave that right there. And Beth says make a pocket for my buttons. And that, I might do that, or I might do that here. And I'm going to use this to make the pocket. Let's see if I can cut it straight or semi-straight. That's true. You could use the button card as a tuck spot itself. Okay, so what do I do? Too many choices. Too many choices. Oh, dear. That's probably too big of a pocket anyway. All right, let's trim this a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I like leaving the serge. That's why I didn't cover that one up there. I just glued it down because I like that too. I like that too, Gloria. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna just let that sit there and stick down for a minute. I did want to show y'all, I finished this pocket. I glued down the zipper on that side so we could um, tuck that in. So I was happy with that. And I need some safety pins. Y'all are just never satisfied, are you? Oh, y'all are so fun. So fun. I'm so glad I have y'all in my life. I would be so bored doing this stuff without you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's going to fit in there. But we're going to have to leave it for a little bit. But we still got to do something here and here. Thank you. I thought the zipper pocket was a great idea. Makes it's fun. Let's see. Oh, I need the ink here. That's not real effective once it's already glued down, but anyway. Okay, now those can tuck back in there. That can shut like that. Got that pocket there. This can shut like this. But we need to do these two, and we need to put these girls on the back. I'm going to do that last. I'm going to see if I ink these girls, will they show up better? Because they don't show up very good. This is very fragile paper here. Uh-oh, see? That's true, Joan. I don't either. It's rare you have company come over to your house and stay for hours like this and not have to feed them. Okay, let's see. I think they do show up better there. I'm wondering though if it might be fun to put something like this behind them. That's too big. Maybe if we... No, it's too big. It was a fun idea though to put some lace behind them, but it's kind of too wide anyway. See what else I've got in here that we could maybe stick a little bit of behind them. What about something like that? Would that look silly? Is that good or bad? What do y'all think? Just a strip of it? The black lace, maybe? That's an idea. The black lace wouldn't be as thick. And that's good because the black lace fits. So what do you think about that? Okay, Joy likes it. Cheryl says it's different. Okay, Norma likes it. Gloria loves it. Okay, that's enough for me. I just need 2 or 3 people to say yes, do it. Let's see if that's... Joan says it's too frou-frou. Well, they unfrou-frou it a lot, but maybe I was thinking it looked too mature for the little kids. But other people like it. I think we're outvoted, Joan. Tanya says just the edge of it on one side. Holly says she agrees with us. We don't need the black. Okay, but we need something. It needs something back there. If it's not black lace, it needs to be something. Well, that's too white, but I could darken it with a um the white lace was too fat. Um, I mean, I guess we could have cut off the pretty edges, but should I leave this white or should I ink it up like I've inked everything else up? Where's Eileen when we need her? uh, a paper doily. Yes, I do have a paper doily. Oh, let me find it. Okay. I'm dumping everything on the floor trying to find the paper doily. Okay, I thought it was in there, but it's not. So let me look in one of these other boxes. Well, I was looking for one that was coffee dyed and I couldn't find one. But here's one I put mineral oil on to make it kind of vellum-y. I could ink that and put it behind them. Put half of it under one girl, the girl on the right. Okay, let me see what Joan says. Everybody's saying that they agree with Joan. So let me see what Joan says. Oh, where's Eileen? Yeah. So that's not. Oh, there it is. The background is enough. Well, let me ask y'all. I've got this. I don't know if it'll open up or not. Somehow it's bugging me that girl peeking out from behind them, but maybe that's silly. You know, I was thinking I could open that up and put it kind of behind them. She's lurking. Well, they are to the right. The one thing about moving them way over here is that this girl's arm is partly cut off, and if I move it over to the edge, that's not as noticeable. Okay, we're just going to glue them down and be happy because I need to go in soon. I really need to be decoupaging these down. They're so fragile, but I'm not in a decoupage mood, so we'll just try to get around the edges pretty good and hope that it Hope that it works. Okay. I'm going to gently do this to get it to. Okay. Woo. Got glue coming out, but maybe that means it'll. Oh, no. Well, let's see if we can get that back in there. I don't want part of her foot coming off. Yeah, they'll have to be dry first before I can do that, but that's a good idea, Debbie. Thank you. Good night, Tanya. See you tomorrow night. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tuck this in there. That means we've got this and this done. We've added in this. Um, we need to put something here. I can just put that little girl there, or we can put the dress form and the little girl, or maybe some flowers. Let her stand on the flowers, maybe. I don't know. I'm drying out my ink pads while we think about it. Okay, do I put anything with the little girl or just put her on there by herself? I don't like her just standing in the air. Um, I'm wondering. You like the dress form and the little girl together? She's definitely not standing in the air that way. Beth likes the flowers. We could put them on there too. Um, we could actually put the flowers up there. Susan likes the little green snippet with the girl. I think that this pleases my eye more to put her down low and the dress form up there. So I'm just going to do it. I'm sorry for all you green snippet folks. We'll put the green snippet somewhere else. All right, let's put a little glue underneath those. They're trying to come up. Okay. Well, where'd up? There she is. Okay, thank you, Mina. That's what I needed to hear. Oh, good idea, Norma. Thank you. You're right. It is. That works. I hadn't even thought about that. And I should have inked her. I meant to ink her and I forgot. Oh well, she'll be okay. Okay. Um, Now, should I glue it down or should I just staple it from the top and let it be flippy? Gloria says just glue the top of it so that it can flip. I think the staples might stay better. Okay, let me find the little stapler. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here it is, pretty much in its completed form. Oh, sorry. I'm going to open it back up again in a minute as soon as we glue the girls on the back and let it just stand up. But I do want to put them on the back. I can't remember if I got my stapler at Hobby Lobby or if I ordered it on Amazon. I'm not positive. One or the other. Oh no, that's going to break it. I'll come back with some. Oh, I could have used the Mod Podgy stuff on this, I guess, um, since I'm doing it last. That's one of the reasons I did it last, but I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it laying down here for that to dry because of what's inside. I do want to stand it up and open it up. So I'm just going to do it this way. I'll seal it over the top later, kind of like I did the front. I just sealed it over the top. Okay. And I intended to ink them and I didn't, but I think it's okay. Thank you, Norma. Okay. Now we have to leave it open so everything can dry. And I'm just going to leave it like that. Let everything dry. Um, Let me find my. I've been enjoying this, Beth. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I am. I'm going to go get some tea and I'm going to relax. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night on Tanya's channel at 7 o'clock. Get you some. Well, let me find them so I can remind you. Get you some some boards ready to make pages. So, 16 boards is what the lady used in the video. You can do however many you want, but that's what I've got here. Well, I've got a couple of extra because I'm not sure which sizes I'm going to want. So anyway, thank y'all for coming tonight. God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Norma. Welcome, Kathy. Thank you all. Bye-bye.